alleged that while they were going to their farmland, they saw a Fulani man carrying a bag. And the man saw them and dropped the bag and ran away. They picked the bag, according to them, the bag which was not seen yet. And they said they searched the bag, saw some items that they believed were incriminating. And on their way back, they saw a young Fulani grazer. They accosted him and assaulted him. Then the guardian heard of it and came to the rescue. He was equally beaten up, and eventually he died in hospital. That issue now, so Fulani people getting angry and attacked one of the little communities, resulting to some deaths of some passing tribe. In reaction to that, immediately the Kaduna youth, I went to every single Fulani settlement and had discussions that resulted in so many deaths of the Fulani.
All right, Mr. Abe, we've got a resident of an indigene of Southern Kaduna here with us, so we'll just find out if he's got some concerns for the police. Just hold the line. Do you have any questions?
Yes, I have some questions for him. In the first place, when they killed the local the local Fulani man, what did the police do? They didn't arrest those people that killed them. Then the Fulani people came and killed 5 people, as the story goes. You did not arrest those people until the people now went to kill 20-something Fulanis, and Fulanis kill another number of people. Then it becomes news. That is not justice. That is not security. The first thing is that those who killed that first Fulani man should have been rounded up and arrested. So if that was done and security was put there, then there would have been no issue of Fulanis killing 5 people in the villages. So the issue of the larger...
Can I respond? Can I respond? You know, it's quite unfortunate that sometimes people who we believe are custodian of the society think otherwise. Crime are perpetrated by people, and the responsibility of the police is to go into it and find out those concerns. But sometimes we expect the police to perform immediate magic. It's not done that way. Investigation is painstaking. These people perpetrated the act. They wouldn't be waiting for the police to come and arrest them. We all know that. But investigation will prove those who do that. But when we decide to take justice into our hands, it does not help matters. There are instances, cases are reported. Police try, investigate, make couple of arrests, identify the culprit. But when we begin to believe that as soon as crimes are committed, the police will appear there and make immediate arrest, it's not a place for God's sake. We should sometimes be reasonable with the police.
Now let me ask, if the first instant where they killed the Fulani man, the police were there and they were doing their job, would there have been killing of 5 people? If they were there, would there have been larger killing of 20 or 30 something people? It wouldn't have happened. But if you ignore that, look, it is just one person that has been killed. The life of a Fulani man, one person, is important. So security should have been there. And let me correct the police commissioner with due respect, sir. Kajuru is in southern Kaduna. Anything from the river Kaduna down is southern Kaduna. And if you don't know, sir, southern Kaduna has 13 local governments, and I can name them for you. So you should know that anything after the bridge can become very sensitive, can become so tribal, can become so religious, and the explosion can be very, very terrible. So if one Fulani man is killed, for whatever reasons, I think there should have been security, not only the police, but even the soldiers. If that had happened, we wouldn't have had the killings of 5 indigents of the place. And if 5 indigents were killed and nothing happened, then those people also went on retaliation. So how long will you have retaliation, cross-retaliation, and re-retaliation? That is what we are saying. Okay. And Kaduna from Kaduna is just 50 kilometers.
Let him respond.
I do believe that if you are actually on ground on that day of the incident, you would have seen the practical effort of the police in trying to prevent this carnage. But don't forget, that this issue did not happen in a particular location, and you cannot have police in every single settlement inside that bush, for God's sake. Police response, including the military response, was quick. And you know that. If we were to be on ground, even the day the youth went on that carnage, the police had already responded. But these youths have targeted their shelters. Big press scattered all over that vast land. This issue did not just take place in a particular community of housing the Fulanis. So that is
Mr. Commissioner,
with.
Is it in order that perhaps you begin to look at how to double those efforts that you say that you claim that you have moved in and your timing was swift? Is there a possibility of doubling this response time and perhaps even having posts within those areas that are flashpoints, especially where he's talking about just after the river,